are the aliens actually coming or not? I'm working in the space agency of the Azerbaijan Republic. It means new culture, it means new region, new opportunities, as we say. So coming Baku, first of all, to be in IAC, not to miss it. I said it's the new region, it's emerging region.
Shamil, what do people say when they hear that you work in the space industry? Do they believe that you're an astronaut or something like that?
Actually, it's an interesting question. Let me describe today's situation. When I was walking around Oslo at the early morning, and I met some fishermen in the coast, and he asked me what I'm doing here in Oslo. I said that I work for space, and I'm here in the conference, and he take a little pause and then asked me, are the aliens actually coming or not?
And when are they coming?
I said, yeah, we're actually waiting for them and prepared already. So yeah, sometimes we meet some interesting questions from the general public about the space. And I would say mostly people think that if we work in space agency, it means that we must do something related with space itself. We're astronauts or someone which is helping astronauts.
Yeah, or communicating with aliens.
Yeah, that's right. And it's a little bit difficult to describe people that the working for space is not definitely means that you are doing something in space, but a lot of our job is based on the ground.
Yeah. And what do you actually do in space?
Myself, I'm working in the space agency of the Azerbaijan Republic, and I work for business development there. And actually, I joined the team not very big time ago. It's only a year. In May, it was a year that I joined the Azercosmos, but the time was super efficient for me. And we do a lot of business project related to the space and activities with the satellite services and ground station-based services. And we cooperate with a big range of the different companies from all around the world. And we also have some G2G cooperations with the other governments.
Well, the time was really efficient since you came,
right.
since you joined the Azercosmos. A couple years ago, I was lucky enough to give a lecture to some children, like kids in the age of from 9 to 13 years old, in Azerbaijan.
Oh, great.
And it was an online lecture, probably in the COVID time or something like that. And never in my life I've seen such an excitement regarding space topic from anyone else. So how can you provide actually an overview of Azerbaijan's ambitions in the field of space exploration and satellite technology?
Yeah, it's understandable for me why the people are so excited in Azerbaijan about the space, because the tradition of the space and the understanding of space is let's say, more or less recent activities in Azerbaijan. We started as a space operator in 2010. Azercosmos was established. And so we have the more or less 30 years experience in providing services, space-related services. It doesn't mean that Azerbaijan was not involved to space before, because as you know, in 1973, the IAC edition, 24th edition, was held in Baku.
Exactly.
It means that starting from back that time, we are involved to the space activities, but not so directly as now. And the people started to hear about the space and space-related activities in Azerbaijan, let's say, starting from 2000s. And now we are not just an operator, the satellite operator. 2 years ago, Azercosmos was granted the status of the agency, the space agency of the Republic of Azerbaijan. And that means that we widened our activities in space-related fields. And we are not only acting as the one organization, but encouraging whole country to be active in space-related fields. We do a lot of job related with the science and technologies. We invite students and youngsters to our profession. Azercosmos holds annual CONSAT projects in Azerbaijan. We have a big research and development team, which also works on different projects related with space and satellites and the future technologies. And also, as you see, we are going to help the IAC second time in Baku. It means that we are really active and proactive in this community. and trying to invite all people from the space sector, starting from researchers and students till the industry players, and inviting them to Azerbaijan, to our region, to base their services in Azerbaijan, and then, of course, help them to provide all space-related services in our region and develop our country and develop our region, and to become, hopefully, in the nearest future, to become a space hub and technology hub of our region.
I absolutely love the ambitions of Azerbaijan, and thank you to Azercosmos for being involved that much in the space sector. And by the way, you've mentioned that the upcoming IAC Congress 2023 is going to take place in Baku.
That's right.
Well, an exciting location, right? I think for many people across like the global community of space enthusiasts, space professionals, and so on. I've never been to Baku. I have a few friends there, and even some team members as well. And like for me, along the Heydar Aliyev Center, it's an architectural masterpiece, and I'm super excited to visit Baku. From your perspective, what should the attendees expect from the Baku conference, and what you as Azercosmos representative, what are you expecting from this conference as well?
Yeah, of course, thank you for the question. It's already been several years that we work on the IAC project. As you know, in 2019 in
Washington, D.C., right?
In
the decision was made.
We won the bidding.
Yeah. I still have the picture from that, you know, from that time. Yes, I will show it later.
Great, of course.
This is incredible.
And this time was dedicated to us to study, research, and understand what's the people's expectations, what can be the people's expectations to come to Azerbaijan. And now we have the whole picture and understanding what we can provide to that people and what do they really expect. And you are not the only one person who is excited to come to Baku. We talk with the audience, with people from our field in all the events that's during these years. And me, myself, starting from the IAC Paris, and then the spring meetings of IEF, and then different international events that we join. We speak to the people and see how they're really excited to come in Baku, because it is new region for space. Okay, Europe is used to hold such kind of events every year, but Azerbaijan, South Caucasus, it can be understood as the new region to explore for the space people and to invest there. So, and it doesn't only mean the Azerbaijan and the neighboring countries, it also means a very easy access to the Central Asian and Middle East countries. So it means new culture, it means new region, new opportunities, as we say. And for the people to participate there, it should be really interesting. And more of that, as you mentioned, we have the iconic venues to help the IAC. We used to have all the IAC events in one building under one roof, but this time in Baku it will be a little bit different, because we have the whole perimeter in the very close district to the city center, which is closed for the IAC event, and we have two major buildings there, Heydar Aliyev Center and the Baku Convention Center, and in the middle of these buildings we construct a temporary pavilion for the exhibition. And this trio of the buildings will provide you the exciting circumstances and the really magnificent area to help all the plenary sessions, opening, closing ceremony, and the IAC related events during the 1 week dedicated to the space in Baku.
Wow, it's going to be huge. I can feel it already. And also, for me personally, it would be very interesting to know how will you incorporate like cultural aspects of Baku, of Azerbaijan, because like you have a very colorful culture, I would say, into the program of the IAC or to the venues of the IAC that will be provided to the attendees.
Yes, sure. It is one of the points that we work on with our project team, because Azerbaijan, like historically based and geographically based on the crossroad of the Europe and Asia. Silk Way was going through the Azerbaijan, Silk Road was going from Azerbaijan, and we are geographically in the border of the Europe and Asia. It means that during the history, we experienced a lot of integration from the different cultures and nations in our region. And now Azerbaijan, one of the most multicultural countries in the region. And we have a lot to show to the whole world. Actually, we already have a good experience in that. In Baku, probably you know that we already managed in this decade and previous decade, we managed to help the European Olympic Games, Eurovision Song Contest, and then Formula One every year is going on in Baku. So, and for IAC, we also prepared to showcase the people, our cultural side. And it is integrated also to the venue and the program. We have the different cultural zones in all the venues. We provided free of charge museums to all IAC participants. They can go and visit the museums in Baku and also in the Heydariyev National Center with their registration passes. And we also think about the great and really exciting opening ceremony, which will also include a lot of elements of the local culture. And being in Baku, it already means to be involved in Azerbaijan and Baku culture, because all our restaurants, hotels, and the guest rooms practice showing and providing the cultural experience to our guests. So you will definitely taste the culture of Azerbaijan coming Baku in October.
And what about the traditional Azerbaijani food? Are we going to experience that as well?
This is a separate topic. This is a separate topic to
Another
discuss.
hour, right?
Yeah, that's right. What we can say, you will come, you will taste, and you will understand that this is something out of our Earth, you know. It's something from space.
Exactly. I'm so much looking forward to eat dolma, plov.
Oh, great.
So and of course baklava.
Yes, right.
So many other things. Yeah, very curious.
Yeah, that's right.
Another thing, what I've noticed as well from at least your social media performance that Azercosmos projects to our society, I've noticed that you have a lot of programs for youth, like for example, the discounted tickets or the discounted hotels to have a better stay there, make an affordable stay. Can you share a little bit on that as well?
Yes, sure. It's also a good topic to discuss because both IAF and the Azercosmos are really interested to involve youngsters, young people, researchers, and students to the events, to the all space-related events. And from our side, we do our best to provide more affordable accommodation and the flights and the experience-based services in Azerbaijan to the young people who are going to come to the IAC. And this year we wait really lots of the youngsters from all over the world and also from Azerbaijan. And we already heard about the participants from Turkey, for example, our neighboring country. They are coming with big delegation and also with the young people from the different universities and from Middle East and Central Asia. So we do our best to provide them the cheaper accommodation. We have the 1,000 beds accommodation close to the venue, which is provided only to the young generation. They can be registered there and pay only €29 per night and stay there during the Congress days. And then we also have, as I said, free of charge museums and different cultural stuff provide to the people to attract their interest to come to Baku. And we see a lot of, we witness the participation of the young generation in received abstracts. As you know, we have the record number of abstract participant countries in IAC 2023. Actually, we received abstracts from 95 countries all over the world, more than 3,500 abstracts, and we witnessed that the big part, major part of that abstracts were received from the young generation, young specialists and the students. So it's good to see and witness this situation, but we also do our best to improve the situation and increase the number of young participants in IAC and also attract the young population, Azerbaijan population, to participate in event and then to continue their activities in space-related fields.
Thank you so much for paying that much attention to the youth of the space industry and also to the general our society. That's very valuable, and for offering all these amazing opportunities for young people. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
I heard that the president of SpaceX, Gwynne Shotwell, is also going to join the upcoming International Astronautical Congress in Baku. Could you comment on this a little bit?
Yeah, that's right, and this is exciting. We hosted Gwynne Shotwell a couple of weeks ago in Baku, and the reason was to sign an agreement with Azerbaijan to provide the Starlink services in Azerbaijan, and Azercosmos will be a reseller of the Starlink's data provide internet service in Azerbaijan.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And actually, Azerbaijan is the first country in the region, whole the region, starting from Turkey to Japan, to provide the Starlink's internet services. And also Gwynne Shotwell declared that she is going to come and participate in IAC. We are waiting for a big participation from SpaceX, and not only from SpaceX, a lot of United States companies are going to participate. And I don't remember if I mentioned, I myself I'm the exhibition and sponsorship sales manager in IAC project team. So I see on daily basis the requests from the whole over the world and also from the United States to participate as a company in exhibition of IAC. So I can say that we already received confirmations not only from the Gwynne Shotwell, but also from the big range of the different companies. I can mention some of them. It's like the biggest space agencies like the NASA and the JAXA and Saudi Arabia. I'm going through the regions, let's say.
And Turkey.
Yeah, and Turkey and Chinese companies, and then most of the European space agencies and the United States space agencies. Also, we have a big delegation from Italy. You know that the next IAC will be held in Milan.
In Milan, yeah.
So the Italy coming really big. And then from Africa, SANSA, let's say, and North America and South America, and it covers all the map. So and we receive the confirmations on the daily basis, and it means for us that the people really show interest to come to IAC, not only as delegates but also as companies to participate there on the different levels as sponsors, exhibitors, and speakers, and so on. So yeah, we have this good news to share with you.
Well, Shamil, you know my opinion already about Baku. For me, Baku is the venue for the upcoming IAC, so I'm so much looking forward to that. But I would like to hear your perspective on that. Why should people come to the upcoming IAC in Baku?
Good question, and good opportunity for me actually to answer to this question and invite all the interested people to come to Baku. Why they should come? Of course, first of all, the IAC is the event that proved itself through the history. It's like 71st edition of IAC, and every year it is enlarging the scale of the topics that are discussed in it, and the influence of IAC is going up every year, and we witnessed like big participation of delegates from all over the world in IAC Paris. There were almost 10,000 of people participated in IAC. So IAC is a good platform for everybody to be there to network with the space actors and the space-related people, showcase their services, and introduce their achievements and see each other. The people like I met here in Glock. Actually, we are here in Glock, and I met some people here which told me that they are participating in IAC for 20 years, for 25 years. Like it's a big heritage. So come in Baku, first of all, to be in IAC, not to miss it. And on the other hand, as a Azercosmos and the IAC project team representative, I can say that it is maybe one of the most attractive IACs ever, because as I said, it's the new region, it's emerging region, to be there, to communicate with the local companies, with the regional companies, to be involved to the ecosystem like this, Central Asian, Middle East, and South Caucasus ecosystem. Come there as a company, come to Baku and stay there. That's what we say. we provide you with the business opportunities from the region, and of course, we would like to see you there after the IAC. And if we talk about the persons to come, like delegates, it is good to be there because it is affordable. You know, the price in Azerbaijan, in Baku, are very affordable for the accommodation, for tours, sightseeing, and generally transport related costs and so on. So it is affordable. We also provide a lot of discounts. Like we work, for example, with the different flight carriers. It includes the Turkish Airlines, Lufthansa, and Qatar Airways, which will provide the participants of IAC with discounts to the tickets if they provide their registration badge. We work with the local hotels to invite them, provide more affordable prices to the guests, and so on so far. As I said, museums and etc. Come to Baku also to see Azerbaijan, to see this Oriental culture that we have, to show you, and also modern side of Azerbaijan, which is emerging from year to year. And we also will provide the people with different social tours and the technical tours in Baku and in the region. So your free time will definitely go on very interesting. To participate in IAC, for me, for example, it's my second time I'm going to participate in IAC. First time was in Paris. Yeah. And you cannot believe me. Actually, you can believe because you also participate in IACs. How I managed to increase my network through the IAC, it is something unbelievable. So, and this what I benefit from, and this what will benefit me throughout of my life. So come to IAC, benefit from it, maybe stay in Azerbaijan, in Baku, and let us welcome you there in October.
Don't forget to register.
Yeah, of course. The registration is opened already, starting from several months. And as you know, as every year, IAC has the early bird prices for registration. And the middle of June is the deadline for the early bird registration. On the 14th of June, the early bird registration will be ended. So be in a hurry, rush up and register. So that you will receive more affordable price to participate in IAC.
And right after this interview, I believe I'm going to send my IAC badge to the Turkish Airlines to book the upcoming trip. See you in Baku.
See you in Baku.